Top 10 Sexy Female Movie Villains. They might look like luscious ladies lusting to be licked, but these ladies are killers. As a matter of fact, they're super predators that will chew you up and spit you out. Here's the list of the top 10 sexiest female movie villains. Now be sure to hit that like and subscribe button or the spider will be your bedmate tonight. Number 10. Sienna Miller in G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. The 2009 blockbuster hit G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra was an action-packed military sci-fi film with Sienna Miller playing as the Baroness. With her drop-dead gorgeous look, a cute combat-ready physique, and IQ, she is a stunning femme fatale flaunting the typical tight leather tactical suit. Born in New York and raised in London, Sienna Miller is also best known for her roles in other movies like 2004's Layer Cake with Craig Daniels, 2014's American Sniper, and The Lost City of Z, which is a biography drama based off true events. Despite the harsh criticism of G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, Sienna Miller knew that she had a real knack for being a femme fatale, and she told Forbes, "I'm so excited to see Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I would love to do something like that. I'd want to go darker or play an interesting character. I'd do Marvel as well." Number 9. FAMKE JANSSEN in GoldenEye and as Phoenix in X-Men: The Last Stand. The ageless FAMKE JANSSEN played as one of the authoritative alien invaders in the 1998 blockbuster The Faculty. Yet it's safe to say that we first realized she could play as a ruthless villain with her role as SIENNA in the 1995 James Bond 007 hit GoldenEye with Pierce Brosnan. In this memorable movie, we can never forget how JANSSEN portrayed SIENNA by literally getting on top of her victims and suffocating them to death with her boa constrictor like muscular legs. It was sad to see the victims perish, but if one had to meet their maker, why not go between these sexy legs? After all, she did enjoy a good squeeze. Dark Phoenix. FAMKE JANSSEN has incredibly portrayed other villains as well. In the X-Men Last Stand of 2006, she portrayed Jean Grey's alternate personality, the Dark Phoenix. In this movie, Dark Phoenix betrays her fellow X-Men by following her desire and allies with Magneto's mutant brotherhood to force humans to submit to the mutants. Her telekinesis powers are so intense that she can turn matter into dust. Number 8. Rebecca Romijn as Mystique. Another great femme fatale from the X-Men universe, we have the seductive Mystique played by Rebecca Romijn. This shape-shifting, highly skilled mutant can be anyone's deepest fantasies, yet even in her actual form, she'll have potential lovers thinking that her blue scaly skin is irrelevant. Due to her astonishing physique and prowess portrayal of Mystique, she fits the role perfectly, following suit with the X-Men comic books canon of Mystique being cunning, menacing, ruthlessly homicidal, and yet elegant and sexy. Number 7. Uma Thurman in Batman and Robin. Released in 1997, Uma Thurman was the deviant homicidal nature freak known as Poison Ivy. She had a venomous kiss and a deadly disposition that would put the most disciplined man under a spell. Unlike the famous Terminator star Arnold Schwarzenegger or George Clooney who played as Batman, Uma was actually basically the only actor in the movie who was praised by critics for her performance, even though she was nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress. But she was only 26 years old when filming Batman and Robin and has since then truly developed her acting skills. However, for the viewers, regardless of their disappointments with the movie, they thought she did a fantastic job moaning every word as Poison Ivy. Number 6. Cate Blanchett in Thor: Ragnarok. She was oozing with glamour and passive acrimonious demeanor in her role as Blanchett, the evil stepmother in Disney's 2015 reimagining of the classic tale Cinderella. With her scarlet pout, pristine updo, and elaborate wardrobe of corseted dresses and oversized hats, she still proved to be a sexy antagonist, and she did the same as Irina Spalko in the 2008 action-adventure film Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. However, when Blanchett took on the role of the fearsome goddess of death as Hela in Thor Ragnarok, she surely showed audiences how she can be an extraordinarily devious goddess of death. Number 5. Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct. With a tight-fit white dress and stiletto heels, Stone's portrayal of Catherine Trammell has gone down in history as one of cinema's most seductive femme fatales. She got a degree in psychology and she uses that and her feminine wiles to bend men to her sway. And she's willing to unempathetically use people to reach her goals, even if it's just to write a book. The Golden Globe awardee Sharon Stone would go on to portray more villains after the 1992 Basic Instinct. She also beat up Doug Quaid, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall, as she played Laurie Quaid, the spy and fake wife. Plus, she did a tremendous job portraying the morbid and villainous Laurel Hadar in Catwoman, also starring Halle Berry. Number 4. Eva Green. She played Vesper Lind in Casino Royale, Miss Gribbon in Cracks, Eve Connors in White Bird in A Blizzard, Angelique Beauchard in Dark Shadows, and Avalord in Sin City, a dame to kill for, and she surely is a dame to kill for, or in this case, the dame that will kill you, slay your navy, and destroy your homeland. In the 2014 film The 300: Rise of an Empire, Green plays as the antagonist, Artemisia, who is the merciless and brutal leader of the Persian Navy. Holding a long-lasting severe grudge on her kin, she battles a Greek fleet at the same time the 300 Spartans make their last stand at Thermopylae. Her umbrage with the Greeks fuels her loyalty to Xerxes. As you watch the film for the first time or the umpteenth time, keep in mind that the character she portrays was an actual real-life historical figure. Number 3. Michelle Pfeiffer in Catwoman and Stardust. The 2007 romantic fantasy adventure film Stardust scored a 7.6 with IMDb. And it's a magical fairy tale where Michelle Pfeiffer plays Lamia, a gorgeous yet murderous witch. In this film, Pfeiffer was so appealing that you'd think she was a witch with a pure heart of gold. Yet when you watch the movie, you'll quickly realize that is far from the truth. But her number one role as a villain came to the silver screen in 1992 as she co-starred as Catwoman in Batman Returns. Aside from her stunning good looks and sexy physique, your jaw will also drop when you learn that she actually did all of her own stunts with the whip. She's truly one fatal feline that you wouldn't want to mess with. Just ask Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito. Number 2. Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad. Robbie underwent a comic book transformation to depict Harley Quinn in 2016 Suicide Squad, complete with pink-tipped platinum pigtails, Harley Quinn styling, signature red lips, and her weapon of choice, a baseball bat. Margot Robbie's portrayal of Harley Quinn is so magnificent that her costume is now just as popular as the sexy witch or nurse costumes for Halloween. However, with her gymnastic background, Robbie was able to perform her own stunts. You can't be so sure that the girl next door can accomplish that feat. The Australian actress has portrayed Harley Quinn in 3 films over the past 5 years, with starring roles in 2016 Suicide Squad, 2020's Birds of Prey, and now James Gunn's The Suicide Squad that just came out in August. There's no telling when Robbie will gear up in her Harley threads again, but fans can't wait for her next Harley gig. Number 1. Demi Moore in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. Demi Moore made a high-profile return to the silver screen when she starred as Madison Lee in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. This foxy ex-angel decided to turn to the dark side and murder her fellow angels in order to accomplish her devious goals. Demi Moore was 40 years old when she filmed Charlie's Angels Full Throttle and didn't fail to make her jaws drop when she flaunted her incredible figure on the beach in a skimpy black bikini. Offset, rumors of tension over her diva-like demands surrounded her reputation. However, according to people behind the scenes, Moore had a real friendship with the rest of the cast. Which of these fatal females do you adore the most, and what others should be included on the list?